Hey guys, it's Raven. We're back again. Another video. I'm back in my car, as always. It's kind of the only place I could record, honestly, nowadays, especially since I'm not in my dorm back in Washington, since I'm back home in my hometown. But in today's video, I more wanted to talk about biphobia and honestly just homophobia in general, and kind of how relationships change once people know that you're bisexual or that you're gay, that you're trans, things like that. Just anything in the LGBTQ community that I've realized. And I've sort of realized this now since coming back, that a lot of my relationships have started to change throughout, say, family members I've realized have started acting weird. I'd say friends back home here have started acting very weird, like a lot different. Like they're not really including me in certain things anymore. I'm not being invited to specific events that I used to be invited to before I left to go to college. And I think a side note is that most of these relationships were starting to deteriorate already. Like I would say this main group of friends I've had now has started to deteriorate and like kind of slowly drift apart since like 2020. And it's kind of just been like remnants of people still there, sort of, but I don't know, like it's just, we just don't really do much anymore. Like I can't tell you the last time we all did something like fun. We usually just like walk around the same area over and over again, which gets pretty tiresome, as you can see. But yeah, we basically just been doing that the past 3 years, I would say. Yeah, it's about 3 years now. Since 2021 we've been doing that. Yikes. But yeah, I've noticed coming back that it's a different feeling being here. And it's definitely different the way people have treated me. Like I can just tell that the energy's off with some people. Like the fact that they know that I like guys has sort of changed a lot on the ways that people have interacted with me. And it does kind of suck, but I'm kind of more of the fact that I think things do change eventually. And I think that I guess some people aren't meant to be in your life. Like, I don't know. Like, I think God has a plan, not just God, but the universe kind of has a plan with like who they want you to meet. And sometimes like the people you know for years and years, they just drift apart and you're like no longer as close anymore. And that'll happen. That's kind of just what happens sometimes. I think people grow and they have different interests and then people move on. And I think that's okay, but I think it's just weird the way that people have treated me since I've came out. And I've noticed this like just even since March, like online. Like I've lost so many like followers and like family, and even different friends have hit me up and just stopped like talking to me, or they stopped like giving me the time of day. It's very strange. They just really just said like, all right, fuck you, peace, like deuces. And it's not really easy to accept that the fact that me liking guys is really that much of a problem for you, that you're just gonna block me or like unfollow me, or this doesn't make any sense. Like I had this one girl that I was actually talking to for a little while over there in Washington, or I met her over here in September. Of course, it was off of Tinder, so I don't know what I was expecting. But yeah, I met her, and we started talking. We like met up a few times. We kind of had like a little thing. Actually, we only had met up once. But we had like a sort of a thing where we were talking a lot. And of course, I went to Washington. We didn't talk as much. And then I hit her up in like March, and we started talking again a little bit. And I woke up today, found out she like ghosted me and just blocked me, which I didn't really get. And I started to realize that ever since I came out, she's acting very weird and then like strange. That's kind of another topic I want to breach upon, is that a lot of people like are pretty biphobic, not gonna lie. Like there's a lot of women and like men I've run across on dating apps that say that they won't date a bisexual person because of specific stereotypes, which makes no sense to me because they're just stereotypes. But yeah, it's sort of like being bisexual, you're kind of gated out from the LGBTQ community, and you're gated out from like the people that are straight. It's like really weird. You're like in like your own bubble being bisexual. It's like weird. It's very weird. You're like frowned upon by the gays, and you're frowned upon by the straights. It doesn't really make much sense, does it? Like to me, it makes no sense. Like a lot of people on these dating apps just have a lot of superficial stereotypes that they think in their head of when they see a bisexual person, things like that. So I kind of have noticed that too with like more people I've realized being biphobic and just not accepting me for who I am. Whether it's family, friends, or even people on the apps, people I've even known for years and years have just blocked me and things like that. And I think I mentioned this in my other video where that was pretty much my fear about coming out to the world like that, is that once you do that, everybody kind of knows who you are and they notice the perspective of who you are, and now they can kind of remove themselves from your life and they won't really have a problem with it. And some people will accept you for who you are and will want to interact with you more. And I have seen that a little bit, but I think it's much easier to focus on the people that have left because it's negative, and negativity is just easier to focus on sometimes, which I'm trying not to. But yeah, that's basically what I wanted to like sort of yap about, have a quick yap session about. It's sort of how I was thinking about all of today, just how most of my relationships have sort of changed just since I came out. A lot of it has changed, and I don't know, I'm pretty apprehensive about the future. Like, I really hope I do eventually meet the people that I'm supposed to meet, but it is very crazy to see that so many people that I used to talk to just don't talk to me anymore, or they've slowly just like ghosted themselves out of my life, or say homophobic things to me, like call me the F word or things like that. And it's just weird. Like, people I've known for years just in my DMs, like calling me out for coming out. And it's like, this is who I've always been. Like, I'm still the same person, but I guess some people can't grasp that. And that's kind of the dilemma I've been dealing with now. Just, yeah, that's basically it. But hey, I'm gonna have to figure it out. I'll try to like keep sane, like everything. I don't know, I am kind of like mentally burnt out with the reactions I've gotten from people the past few weeks, or past couple months since I came out, or a month now since I came out. Not even a month. Yeah, it's only been like 3 weeks since I came out. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on that. I will try to stay positive and stuff. But yeah, this is pretty much my little daily spiel for you guys. So yeah, this is Raven signing out. Have a good day. Peace.